Greetings, people of God. So, I'm coming to you today with four things that they do not tell you about fasting. Okay. So, basically, I want to say fasting is not for anyone else but you. Okay. It matters about your heart posture. You have to tell God exactly how you feel, and then you want to ask Him to deal with your heart. Okay. For example, if you're having any bitterness, unforgiveness, madness, temper problems, pride, lust, whatever you're fasting for in your fast, make sure you just pour out to God and be honest with Him and tell Him exactly how you feel and give it to Him and let Him deal with it. Okay. Remember, you're fasting because you fear God, not them. That's just for if you're fasting for like temperament purposes. So whenever you're having like anger issues or temper situations, or the enemy is getting you to the point where he's, about to trigger your anger, or you're starting to feel anger, or you're starting to feel angry, just remember to be honest with God about it and take it to Him before it makes you sin. Okay. Number two, when you're fasting, your past will pop up during or after your fast. Okay. Do not attempt to reconnect. Okay. If you have dreams of people or friends in your past, God can reveal things to you about the connection. So just pay attention to your dreams. Okay. Always wake up and rebuke covenants to your past that you know that you've disconnected from. Okay. Especially demonic covenants and things like that. Okay. There's nothing for you there in your past. Nothing, people. Nothing. Okay. Okay, people your past will try to contact you. Okay, don't bother. Okay, don't bother to answer them unless you've been Holy Spirit led to verbally that you basically spiritually have handled. Okay, more than anything though, don't respond at all. There's no need to respond because responding will only let there be some type of reconnect, because that's just the attempt of the enemy. Whether the person who is trying to reconnect with you or not knows it, they may not know that they're being used by the enemy. So just remember, there's no need to respond. Okay, number three, there will be backlash and retaliation. Don't panic. Okay, people, don't panic. Okay. During this time, you will find out a lot of information, okay? Just remain calm during these times. Don't let this make you intimidated. It's a trick from the enemy, for example, right? So if you're fasting for someone else and that person disrespects you any kind of way, don't tolerate the disrespect per se, don't like put yourself in a position to just be disrespected, but also don't get in your feelings, okay? And say, well, I'm not going to pray for this person. We need maturity, guys. You have to be very mature. And it takes time, so don't beat yourself up if you find that you're struggling with this. Just continue to stay consistent and persistent and still pray for that person, okay? Fourth thing, okay? You don't have to do long fasts. Okay, you don't have to do long fasts. Okay, be Holy Spirit led. Most importantly, stay consistent. Okay, the less breaks in between your fasts, the quicker your breakthrough. Okay, but focus on the relationship more than anything, because God is intentional about relationship. Okay, and your intentions mean everything to God. Okay, make sure that you're in alignment with His will and not your own. And last but not least, and this falls under number 4, this is how you get the fire of God. Okay, along with consistent prayer and staying in your word. I love you, people. Remember to obey God and drink your water, whichever comes first. Be blessed and happy 2024.